as I was saying, you have to be passionate about something to be able to be, or to have bravery, to want to be brave. And of course, we know that we're a true friend. There's a lot of people that know and that love their Scorpio friends. And as long as you treat Scorpio fine, you don't have to give Scorpio a bunch of stuff. You don't have to, buy us anything really at all. We will really just be happy, just chilling, just hanging out. We'll bring everything. Now, on the weak side, distrusting, manipulative, jealous, and violent. Yeah. Yep. Very distrusting. We don't even trust ourselves. Ask a Scorpio if they trust themselves. And they'll give you that normal Scorpio little laugh. And say on some days, maybe. But we're always like, wow, why am I doing that? Yeah, we get jealous. We get very jealous of our people, which can turn into protectiveness. There's a flip side to everything. Violent, yeah, we can be very violent. And it can come out of nowhere. I mean, definitely can just come out of nowhere. It's like a pressure cooker sometimes, because we go so far out of our way not to hurt other people and other people's feelings that's what happens. We literally turn ourselves into a pressure cooker by holding things in, by not telling people the truth. And then when it comes out, here comes the truth, and here comes the stinger, and they're out, they're gone. But what I love is she didn't go into anything. She didn't act like Scorpio's got the Mars in there, because you know how they're trying to throw Mars energy into Scorpio. Because like Pluto's not a planet. Yeah, that's how elusive Scorpio is. We got them believing that Pluto's not even a planet. Or are they trying so hard to this flip side, there's just more and more Scorpios just being piled on, and it's as if they're trying to, I don't know. It just seems, and it's not even that I'm like, oh, this is a conspiracy against Scorpios. It's just something that I'm just seeing. It is literally just an observation, and it makes me wonder, why would they want to excommunicate Pluto? Pluto is all about power, transformation, destruction, regeneration. Phoenix rising from the ashes. They don't want Phoenix to rise from the ashes, because what's going to happen? We don't know. We talk about it, but we don't know. We have no idea. No clue. If you were born during Pluto retrograde, this is what asks you to let go of what no longer serves you. Or this is just things you need to focus on kind of during the retrograde. That's the no longer serves you, letting go of what no longer serves you, and it can transform into a better version of yourself. Pluto. Oh, I keep knocking that off my baby's back. Whoa, sorry about that. There we go. There's our lovely, lovely mother planet. How do you feel about seeing it, Scorpio? Because I feel great. I mean, I feel powerful. And it's a teeny tiny little package. And what do they say about small packages? So, anyhow, this is eighth house energy, which is interesting. When I found this out first, that's my favorite number. It always has been. I thought that was kind of interesting. And obviously, this is the house of sex and death and taxes, unfortunately. I'm glad that this card left that out, because I don't even like seeing the word, so I don't know why. we got taxes put on us, because it's like, oh yeah, here you go, Scorpio, here's another thing to throw on you so that people can, it's like, really? Taxes? Like, what, we don't care about taxes, but sex and death. Now there's a different subject altogether. Anyhow, just another observation. That's all I'm saying, man. That's it. Transformation, sexuality, death, inheritance, spouses, money, occult, things that must be left behind. See, and that's what Scorpio is really good at, and that's what people tend to not enjoy about Scorpio, is we will let you know what you should probably let go of. We're going to let you know what's holding you back. Because we see, that's the thing. Scorpio sees the potential in you that you don't. And maybe you even might see or know your potential, but you don't want to do what it takes to get there. Scorpio's going to push you. Scorpio's going to push you. And that's that true friend showing up. Because a true friend's not going to let you become stagnant, complacent, and just lethargic, and let's just go watch TV. That's not Scorpio. And so there's another thing that people probably don't like about Scorpios is we're a little bit, maybe we are, maybe we're the creators of ADD, because I'll tell you what, I can't just sit around. I might scroll on my phone, but it's going to be for a short time. I might watch TV, but it's going to be for a short time. Not because I get tired. It's like, okay, it's going to do something else. I've wasted a lot of time here. It's kind of like that Libra, in me at least, is always moderately doing life. It's moderately doing life. That's how I like to look at it. So we're going to run into this. So I know what are we on? Like we're probably 20 minutes in now. And if you're even still here, no, I'm kidding. You're here because we're going to investigate. I mean, I'm telling you, we're going to get to the bottom of this final boss. BSness. Who is this boss? What are their intentions? And what is it that Scorpio needs to do to avoid this boss, to defeat this boss? What is the final outcome of this situation? Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Lovely, beautiful card. Purple. I love purple because it reminds me of royalty. And Scorpio, you are royalty. And you must believe in the impossible. Blue moon. I remember the blue moon this past year. Actually, I'm sorry, was it in this year? Time is just so nothing to me anymore. But your dreams do need a practical plan. And with that practical plan, I would say the number one thing that you want to put on that plan is to plan to not say anything to anybody about that plan. Right? Wow, that came out of nowhere. Wow. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Mm-hmm. Wow, that really just... It's like I said, just be quiet. No, you got to be so quiet. I didn't even want to bring up the fact that there's a plan. You don't even want to bring that up. Like, I got a plan. No, don't even say that. Don't even say I got a plan. That's how quiet Spirit's wanting you to be right now about what you got going on, because that's how you get these final bosses showing up. Because they don't like hearing success on the horizon for Scorpio, right? They want taxes put on them, I guess. I mean, I don't know what that's about. I really don't. You tell me in the comment section why would Scorpio be in charge of taxes? No. I don't receive that. I do not subscribe. I don't subscribe. So I do pay my taxes though. I'm just, don't get it wrong. I definitely am not hiding in a basement somewhere doing these reads on tax evasion. Okay. So anyhow, we are going to dig into who is the final boss. What are they doing? Who is it? Who in the world wants to mess with Scorpio? Who has the balls to actually step to Scorpio? I mean, truly. Yeah. How can I not stop on that one? Right? Because what you don't see coming is a whole new life, a whole new world. So, and what I'm really drawn to here, because it's really, man, it really, wow. You see I know you're going to see it. What is it about that plus sign? Is it a plus sign? Is it a medic sign? What do you think it is? Whoa. What is it to you? Oh, thank you, camera. You are doing me some justice. I'm liking it. So I'm really drawn to that symbol. It's like the back of a book cover, you know. It can be a lot of things, but I don't know why. I'm really drawn to that because it is red like the wings here, but it is a different type of red with the Seven of Cups. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so it's somebody who has already got their wish fulfilled. So what this could mean, what I'm really picking up here is somebody who's already got some stuff going on with some other people, possibly another Scorpio. Somebody who thinks that you're their wish fulfillment. Yeah, somebody who's really looking at you, stalking you, wants to take you away somewhere. But where they want to take you is here. This is where they want to take you. Why do they want to take you there? See? You see, they want to find some dirt on you. They want to find some dirt on you so they can use it against you, right? I mean, why else would they want that? And you... No, wrong deck. Sorry about that. Lo siento, señora. Señorita? Señor? Okay. I see them. The illusions of a marriage, the love bombing. Love bombing. I didn't even know what that was until I had some people start showering me with this. And future faking. I'm like, what? People do this? Like, we're all real people with beating hearts and blood. And I mean, like, what do you mean you just future faking me to get whatever it is? I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's to get the feather off my table. Like, what? Oh, boy. Look, that's how confused I am by it. Wow, okay, I really just about did a number there on my Astromatrix deck. So it's like that's what's happening to you. You don't even know you're trying to fold your laundry and you're matching shirts and rolling them together instead of matching socks. You know, I don't know, but it's like, yeah. They're like, what is going on around here? I don't get it. Why? What is that? Is there somebody out there? It's like, like I'm saying, like, these people are even stalking you, and I know we hear this a lot, but it actually happens. I have stalkers from years back, and I don't get it. Yeah, see, you're just, man, it just one thing after another from this person, from these people. You see, they had you believing that lie. You believed it. You believed that future faking. See, and I'm gonna. Okay, I love this card. I really do. But because of what we're pulling on here, this is a page of cups, but they're underwater, totally submerged, not in the water the cups, not the love. Okay, this is somebody who's like drowning because of somebody else's future faking and love bombing. I mean, I'm like getting a little bit frustrated, like in trying to understand it myself. You see? I mean, it's illusionary. They are illusionary. See, look, they're putting that cup way up in the air because what's down here? Okay? Because you see, it's like a magician, They're always showing you something shiny in one hand, but while in the other hand, they're ready to do something. What are they ready to do here? They're ready to run, like, psych. And then you're behind them here on another horse, or maybe you don't even have a horse, and you love the fact, that's the other part that really, attracted you to this person. They got this lovely white steed and this shiny cup. And now you got to chase them on foot over the river, through the city that you don't know, never been there. I mean, that's just what I'm getting. Yeah, see, and I mean, they just keep doing it. They keep doing it. I can't make it up. It's just this is what they're telling me right now. They can't stop. Who are they? Well, I mean, this is a lot of water. There is some fire here, but the majority of it. And can you see these goosebumps forming here? My hair's going bing, and so this is, quite a bit of water here, but you got a lot of fire too. Kind of like a little bit of everything, but very little air. But mostly it's fire and water. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sag. And the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy is what's real heavy here. They had you. They had you believing it. Yay, we get to go be married. You know what I mean? It was like 11/11. Oh, you guys are like talking synchronicities and shit. It's like that type of future faking. Even it's that spiritual faking. And maybe, I don't know, maybe they themselves believed it. Maybe they didn't even know they were doing this. But this is part of that discernment. Scorpios don't even like to believe when it comes, and you're like, I can't believe I'm thinking that about that person. Like, no way. Like, that's just terrible. No, don't question your intuition. I'm very guilty of that. And every time I've done it, I've been wrong, and it's terrible. It makes you feel silly, I won't say stupid. It makes you feel silly, and you got to forgive yourself for that. You really do. You got to forgive yourself for that. And it's like, what, okay, so what's this person's, let's go back to this one here. What exactly is this person's intentions with this Five of Pentacles? Why is the Five of Pentacles out here between, I don't know, the Six of Swords and the Page of Swords? Not that I necessarily need to ask, but let's get a little double, triple clarification on, is this really what this person's trying to do? Because it looks like sounds like they really want a whole life, an amazing, beautiful thing with you. Yeah, you see? You see? What did I say? Yeah. And what's hiding under there? See? I'm telling you the truth. This is what they wanted. They wanted to have you bound, controlled by them. They wanted you stuck with them. They wanted you believing there's nobody else for you. We're, that false flame type of thing. We're all in love with love, and maybe they were in love with love too. And they would do anything and stop at all costs to get it any old way. And you can't blame them because, look, we all want to be loved. Okay, you cannot blame this person for just wanting to be loved and kind of going about it the wrong way. Maybe. But I don't know, because I'm just saying, that's almost just really an example, because I don't see that here. This isn't somebody who looks like they really, with the Four of Wands in between the Death card and the Two of Wands, means that they did. Okay, see, because that's what I'm getting at. With these cards being here like this, that just really means they actually... Why would the Two of Wands be here after the Four of Wands if, you're already there? They already got their person. Why would they still be looking on the horizon as if they don't have anybody? That's what this is, right? Waiting for your ships to come in. But wait a minute. But your ships are already here. I don't get it. Right. See, so I'm just saying, I don't know that this was just kind of accidentally happened. It really seems kind of premeditated. That maybe they wanted to just take your money, and you're like, no, I kind of need that. Yeah, see, I don't even know how that got there, but because I shuffled a couple more times. So yeah, okay, so let's get some advice on wow, see, I'm like totally frazzled, because Scorpio just wants the best for everybody, and Scorpio will give everything and everything they've got to somebody and somebodies. And it's not even in a people-pleasing way. It's just in a way of that's what we believe that we're all here for, is to help each other with anything and everything that we can. It's almost like, was MC Hammer a Scorpio and that's why he gave everything away? I don't know, but what I do know is that's my experience. And then when it's all said and done, person's out and actually hits you up like, hey, you owe me. Like, what do you mean I owe you? Owe you what? I know what I owe you. A freaking subpoena. That's what I think I owe you. I owe you a subpoena. Like, you want to talk, let's take that shit to small claims court. What do you want? Wow. They want to tell you that they owe you after? Man. Loved ones in spirit. See, they're helping you. Your loved ones in spirits, they're right there behind you. Your whole team is always there. Don't be afraid to ask them to help to protect you from these types of people, and to show you the truth about them, and to take them rose-colored glasses off for you. And this is just a lovely, beautiful card. I'm not even sure why I'm all of a sudden just, I guess I'm ready to wrap this up. This is number 3 energy, and that's that Empress energy. And of course it is, because we have baby here, and this is a lovely mother. I just can't get enough of babies. If I could have babies, I would probably be a bad thing. I am very, very, very pro-life. That's not a political stance. Don't take that as a political stance. Me telling you that I'm whatever that is that would be pro-life. I really don't even know for sure. anymore. But no, I'm just pro human, okay? Let me just say I'm pro humans. That maybe takes me out of the political arena, okay? And I mean, I don't know, maybe it's because all I ever hear from the Bible is go forth and multiply, go forth and procreate. So, anyways, I'm going on and on about that lovely energy. It's just, I mean, are you seeing this? There, I don't know if I actually got to zoom in on it there for you. I mean, it just, the peace in here, man. And it's, I mean, if I could find that, okay. Let me just do this. I mean, this final boss ain't no thing. It just is like, why? You know what I mean? It's like, it's not really a big deal. It's just like, but why? Why waste the time? Because you're not going to end up with Scorpio in the end now anyways. It's only going to take this one time, and they're like, oh, Scorpio's going to be like, well, you know, screw me once, shame on you. Screw me twice, shame on me. But typically, we pretty much just take that first loss and we're out. I'm just saying. So you better make it a real good lick. That's all I'm saying. You better make it a real good lick. Okay. So how did I just, that says number 1. What the heck is oh my goodness. Wow, okay. My eyes are I think I actually do need new glasses because I thought that was a number 1 because you could barely see. I don't even know zoom in, but anyways, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you how blind apparently I just realized that I am. Your prayers about family have been heard and all is well. See, now that's what I love to hear. If you've been praying about your family, protection for your family, which I know I have big time, and not just my immediate family, and my whole Scorpio family, my whole tribe family, the family. Anyways, oh gosh, the times that we're in. You have received this card as you have questions about your family. It represents a number of different messages from the universe. This card can represent fertility in a number of different forms. Have you had questions about a pregnancy for yourself? Have there been questions about a pregnancy for a family member or someone close to you? This is a gentle reminder from the universe that there is good news on the way. Many families need to utilize IVF treatment to have a family. And this card reaffirms this is a possible path for your family. Okay? Just know that. You're not barren. There's so many ways now. The baby card also represents your current children and as a sign of the universe is aware of your gorgeous little soul and indicates your baby is protected and safe. That's so lovely. Wait a second. That might be the first time that's ever happened. I have to take a commercial break because the cards are always the same here. But look at this card. That is not the card that I'm showing you. I don't know why I'm tripped out by that. My brain just like, it's the only reason I'm bringing it up is because my brain just was like, when I went to look up at the card and I thought I was on, truthfully, I thought I was reading the wrong card. I had to look at the number again. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not the card I just had in my hand. Because I sat there and showed it to you for so long. Huh. Okay. Okay. Anyhow, let's get back to the show here. I truly believe that our children choose us to be their parents prior to the incarnating into our lives, which we all know that's actually true. This card is a reminder of how blessed you are to have been chosen to be the parent of your beautiful child. Unfortunately, in some cases, our little souls return back to the universe prematurely. This card also indicates your tiny soul in spirit is by your side and showering you with their love. Yeah, spirit baby. There's a lot of people that have spirit babies, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm glad for the people who are aware of it and that don't just grieve about it their entire lives, because that's just terrible. That's torturing yourself. Okay? And as I'm speaking, like, I have a lot of, like, yeah, I don't know. It's a tough conversation for you, maybe. And that's okay. Just have it get through the uncomfortable conversation, even if it's with yourself. Unfortunately, in some cases, and it can also be a representative of an addition to your family in the form of a fur or feathered baby, such as a puppy, kitten, bird, or other pet. So that's a little bit easier to take on, right? Especially if you already have 1 or 5. It can also mean that you're nurturing a baby in life, such as a new idea, beginning, or business. Receiving this card is an alert that the universe has heard your thoughts and prayers and is a sign that there are positive things coming your way. See, Scorpio, so don't worry about this final boss, because remember, prosperity is on the way. And nobody's going to be able to touch that unless you allow them to have the power to do so. Okay? You cannot allow them or give them the power and the access to it. You don't have to. Not in this day and age. No, you do not have to. No. Even if you have kids together. Okay? I will speak from 100% experience there. Okay? Don't let them use... I'm going to say this. Don't let anybody use your children as leverage, possession, or monetary gain. Okay? Do not allow somebody to use your children, I'm going to say it again, for leverage, monetary gain, manipulation, possession. Children are not... I don't know what it is about it. I see it a lot and it doesn't make sense to me, but these are people. This is not a chair. This is not a, anyhow. I don't know why I felt like I had to say that, but you stand on your feet and God's feet, okay? You let your third eye speak, okay? Don't let any of these people think you're weak. Yeah. No. No. Mm-mm. No. I don't know why they're reminding me of the Mother. Lovely video. She just walks into court in her trench coat. And I'm not sure. I don't know for sure. I don't want to lie to you here on what happened, but I'm pretty sure this man beveled her kid, so she showed up to court and took care of business herself, beveled him right there. And I think there's a lot of parents who, not saying that it's getting to that extreme, but I'm saying that you better let them know. That's why I'm going to tell you this, okay? I'm going to let you know this. The thing that really got me hooked on Tupac in the 8th grade is I don't buy what everybody tells me to do, think, and speak, and say, and whatever. So when there's a lot of things going on, a lot of controversy going on about something, I want to do a little of my own investigating. So that's what I did. But Brenda's Got a Baby is the song that got me. The Brenda Got a Baby is the song that got me hooked on rap for real. Like, I didn't even think I would ever do that. Just like I never thought I'd believe in God. Just like I definitely never thought I would ever read tarot. I probably said all those words from all of those scenarios. The world's changing. I can see my mind's eye is giving me the protection sigil right now. If you've ever seen it, with the straight line down it, and it's got the oh, I guess draw for you. Anyways. Yeah, it's actually good to draw things in the air with your hands. If you don't know, then you should find that out. Kindness is a win-win. If you think unkind thoughts about someone, you will experience those unkind thoughts manifested in your life. You cannot harm another with your thoughts. You only harm you. And if you think kind thoughts about others, guess who receives the benefits? You. It's no different than hate being a poison that you drink and want the other person to die from it. It is so toxic to do that. And the people, oh gosh, I can't stand it. All they do is talk about this person, that person, and bring up the whatevers. And it's like, I don't care. Oh, I don't care. I would rather literally do anything but sit here and talk about a bunch of other people that I don't even know. And even if I do know, I like to find all the good in everybody. And I like to find I don't know. I'm just different than a lot of people I've learned. I have learned I'm a lot more for people than most people are for people. I have a lot more hope and faith in humanity now than I realize a lot of people do. But you've allowed, I'm not saying you yourself that's watched, but there's a lot of the population that is allowed and given their power away to that. You, this highly awakened, intuitive, sharp shooter person, here now with me though, okay, we can work with this. We can build on this. We cause those tower moments to come because the foundation it was built on is completely faulty. Should have never been built there. Now maybe you built that there, but you already knew this was coming. Scorpio usually knows when this isn't going to last. As much as we want it to, and we just keep forging ahead and keep dumping into it and keep looking at it other ways and trying different things to keep things together. We try our damnedest to be the super glue for the family, to our own detriment, and then we turn around and everything they tried, all of a sudden, because why? We resisted it. We resisted the end of it. We resisted walking away. And what you resist persists. I can't make it any more clear than that. Because again, I am only speaking from experience. You can only read these cards as deep as you meet yourself. And there's a lot of readers out there that'll just talk a good story. And if you ain't got your intuition or your antenna tuned in, then you're not going to know who's the storyteller versus the real intuitive readers. I don't know why I got into that, but you just got to be careful out there who you give your power away to. Don't even take my word for it. You want some more, take your own cards out and say, hey, what's this person? But I guarantee you're going to pull at least 1 to 3 of the same cards. Anytime I do, when I pull my clarification with a reader, especially if I'm doing it live, it's like 70%. Anyhow, that's that. I mean, who is the final boss? I'll tell you their name. Their name is history. You can say that in any language you want, and it's going to sound so beautiful. Scorpio. I've said this 100 times, thousands of times maybe. It's not going to work. If it was going to work, it would have already worked. It's just not going to work. I'm not sure what's mixed in with this pyrite, but I don't know why I'm being drawn to it. But it's purple in there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not even sure why I wanted to bring that out, but it's pretty interesting. Where did the other amount go? There was a lot of it somewhere here. Yeah, I'm just babbling. I guess I kind of don't want to leave yet. It's like I'm forgetting to say something or, illuminate something for you or something that I left out here on the table. We had that strength card come out again, but that was clarifying that Five of Pentacles. They are really just doing all they can do to do it because it's they're trying to use the light in the wrong way. They're trying to use the light in the wrong way. It's like the devil, tricking you into believing that he's not real. Making a deal with him, and then when you find out it's the devil, you don't you don't pay up on the deal you made, and then oh boy, it's not gonna be good. Well, anyhow, I don't know, Scorpio. I just know that I'm here for it. Anything you need from me, I'm telling you. You want a candle lit? I mean, I know that don't sound like a lot, but when you got intention set behind it, and you got behind you what I got behind me, it actually is more than you think. But they aren't gonna be able to get us. Not gonna get us. Perfect timing. Sounds like my cat is mauling the door. So glad he's a tiny tiger and not a full-grown tiger. Watch your thoughts so they don't become your words that you may regret, and watch the words that they will turn into the habits that you would want. Because those habits are going to ultimately be your character. And if it's not something you like, it's going to be hard to reverse. I'll see you on the north side, Scorpio.